Let's now solve question number 4 from our September 2024 RTP. This question is from chapter 2 of our syllabus, that is framework for preparation of financial statements. But see the question. Shiva started a business on 1st of April 2022 with 15 lakh represented by 8,000 units of rupees 25 each. There is a small technical glitch in the question. If you do 80,000 into 25, you won't get 15 lakh. 20 lakh. So don't worry. They've told 80,000 units. They've told 25 rupees per unit. Always we will consider number of units multiplied by rate per unit. In all the questions that we've done, we've never taken the amount straight away. So some problem. I will take 80,000 units at rupees 25 as my opening capital. This is the opening capital. What is this? Capital at the beginning of the year, and this is the capital that I should maintain. If they give closing rate, I will consider 80,000 into closing rate. If they give price index, I'll do 80,000 into 25. What do we get? 20 lakhs multiplied by that closing price index divided by base 100. That's the capital to be maintained. Let me read the question further. During the financial year, 31st of March, he sold the entire stock at 35. Is 35 is the closing rate. Closing rate at the end, or they've sold it at 35. You sell 80,000 units at 35 rupees. How much money will you get? 28 lakhs of money would be received in cash. Has he made any drawings? No. So 28 lakhs is the closing capital. How much is the closing capital? We had 80,000 units at the beginning of the year. I have sold each unit for 35. 80,000 into 35 will give me 28 lakh. At the end of the year, with me, I have 28 lakh rupees. Beginning of the year, my capital is 20 lakh. We need to think about capital maintenance, but under which method? That's the important part. In order to maintain the capital intact, that is to ensure that we do the operations at the same level at which we did previous year. We should maintain the capital. We cannot withdraw more than what we have earned. So that's where capital maintenance comes. Calculate the maximum amount which can be withdrawn by Shiva in the year 22-23 if financial capital is maintained under historical cost method. So beginning of the year I had 80,000 units and my historical cost is 25. I have to maintain 80,000 into 25 as my capital. What is the capital to be maintained? 80,000 units at historical cost of 25. But what is my closing capital? My closing capital is 80,000 units into 35 rupees per unit at which I have sold. I have sold each unit for 35. I have 28 lakh rupees worth of cash with me. And the capital that I should maintain is opening capital at historical cost. That is 80,000 units at 25. How much would that come to? 20 lakh. Is there any additional capital? Nothing. So 20 lakh is the capital to be maintained. 28 lakh is the capital that I have at the end of the year. I have 8 lakh excess which can be withdrawn. Amount that can be withdrawn, keeping in mind the minimum capital maintenance is 8 lakh. And that's the answer.